So I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning on my airbrushing gun right here. A lot of people don't know that your airbrushing gun is, you're controlling your air and your paint with the needle. This is the needle right here. For a deep clean, I'm going to take my gun all the way apart. The trigger comes off, of course. Get all that dried up paint. I got my little brushes right here, my little scalpel to remove paint. I have an old needle that I use to get dried paint out of there. Careful not to get it mixed up with your good needle. You don't want to mess up that tip. But just make sure you take it all apart. Even from the tiniest tip. Careful not to squish your tip because you can mess up where the needle goes and that'll mess up how it sprays. But even the tiniest little tip comes off. You basically take these little wire brushes and you put them through the little holes. So it pulls out all your extra paint in there. To clean the needle, I just use Windex. And I gently wipe the needle without bending it, till all the paint comes off. As you can see, it's nice and clean now. There's no dried paint on the end of it anymore. Now we just gotta make sure we put it back together. Make sure your trigger hole is open for your needle, facing to where your needle is gonna come out. Make sure you put all your tips back, even the smallest one. There you go. After you get it all back together, you're ready for another week or two of airbrush action before you have to deep clean. But if you mostly keep up with it and clean them after and before you use them, you can go a pretty long time without having to deep clean them. But if you're one of those people that don't like to clean your airbrushing guns, then you're going to be struggling.